Huh. Definitely with a lot less focus on the support bans this time around. Was not expecting that. The Alistar was something I was thinking of, but there were a lot of other choices. Kai'Sa, Alistar, not exactly the strongest lane, but Alistar's going to be great in terms of extra disengage. You know, the Poppy's going to do only so much, the Azir only so much, so if you add the Alistar. And is not very happy about that, as now Lehen seems to know he doesn't have flash, though. Probably getting first blood here as he's running away. Yep. Trying to give this one not to Chovy, ideally. As Peanut probably going to have to, yeah, now he's going to have to flash away. Very awkward as they give the kill to Delight. They do get it at the end of the day, but bottom lane influence definitely a big one. Is now trying to get on top of the LeBlanc. Not an easy feat, but with Lehen's here again, and with Ignite, the flash steadfast presence, and Chovy is just going to be taken down. The kill goes over to Cuz, as man, Chovy just cannot get away with Delight here.
Yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter is they need to make something happen KT here with this Kai'Sa.
And they get something going. There's the ult on him with the Emperor's Divide. They should be able to get BDD down as the Keeper's Verdict not there on time. Joey just gonna give him enough time to survive with his jungle and support there. As now we gotta fight over this Ocean Drake, Cuz trying to stick around. The teleport is coming in. The knock away as he steals away the dragon as well. Picks it up, and now Lehen's gets paced into a rough spot. In goes the Mesa, and immediately Amy is just going to take him out. That is the win in the 80 carry war right there. All of that gold that was on near Aphelios is now dead as a big team fight goes the way of KT.
KT are just such a decisive team. They are just so decisive, Valdez.
Chovy decides as well, okay, I'll give you a little bonus here as BDD going to take him down, not understanding that he was in trouble for some reason was Chovy, as now Peanut's in trouble. What is going on? The map is falling apart here for Gen.G, and KT are lapping it up right now as Peanut on the run. They don't quite have enough damage as Aiming is trying to get in, but another headbutt, and Pulverize comes in as Delight. Looks like he might actually live and trade it, as Ingo's Aiming has to flash for this one. It's getting really messy now.
Aiming, see if he actually goes. I mean, this is another kill to the Kai'Sa. The Kai'Sa that was so far behind, no longer the case here. And losing Flash as well, this team is falling apart.
It really is, and now Lehen's has to go into his ult, but he should be fine. Might actually be able to turn this one around, as now they're going to fight Peas again! Nobody can protect him, it's just the free Aphelios buffet for KT! So he's backing on a ward here. He should be able to get out, but I'm not sure that Delight will be as lucky. No flash here for Delight. And no way to hop over to Peanut. Just going to get knocked to the wall. Just another free kill as Teleport comes in. Buying some time is Delight, actually, but they knock away the Sejuani as now Azir turret is here, and Doran's just getting killed for free. As the Teleport, Gen.G, I mean, they are just falling apart right now.
This is not even Gen.G.
Gen.G, like 0%. Yeah. It's not going to happen.
And there's just no reason to be out like that. I mean, now you're so far behind, maybe you have to have the conversation about hard forcing.
Well, now we're just going to kill the Boar Rider as Peanut's going to go down for free himself. KT, just immaculate setup here on the Visuals, going maybe way too deep. Yeah. There, you know, you talked about doing that emotional damage. I think this map, they should be able to take this one. I don't think Doran's stealing this anytime soon. Peanut nowhere near, and the smite is not clean, but they did get the Drake. Yeah, good enough.
Clean. So this Kai'Sa that was probably about 500, 600 gold behind, but the rush that they could have on this Baron with Kai'Sa is just so huge.
Yeah, you see Peanut, he's trying to threaten this. He's trying to get in that front line as the damage not quite there. They're trying to go for the turn. The Moonlit Vigil already coming down. Aiming not in the best spot here. Is going to be ulted over the wall. Aiming is not in this one, and Pei's perfect positioning is going to get a bit crocked here as he does have Keen right on top of him. Teleport now coming in from Doran from the top side. In he goes alone as now Kai'Sa, the artillery, comes in. They don't even need Kai'Sa.
That was so bizarre.
KT, this is what you got to do. You talked about pushing your advantages. 20 minutes, we're doing Baron. And they have more than enough damage. And their turn is insane as now Doran is taking up a lot of this. But again, they have just way too much. And the team is in there. Look at Peanut, he's like standing on the flag. He's like, what do you want me to do? And KT, they should be able to take this down as BDD. Yeah, he's just going to get a free scoop of that nice Aphelios ice cream in the fight as well. Just a little bit of a, you know, dessert here for KT, and down will go the Baron in their favor 22 minutes in.
for KT, you're coming in here with something to prove, and I think they're hungry. As Aiming gets pulled out in live,
Yeah, we're really beating the dead boar here. As really Aiming, you know, he's not the young, very far behind Kaisa anymore. He is the one that feeds. You know, he's eating very well, is what I mean.
Is this a Kaisa is broken angle? I mean, in some ways, kind of. But I think this is really just more about the fact...
Yeah, Mountain Soul, KT, 6,000 gold ahead. And this is immediately able to join up. Didn't even use Killer Instinct yet. As, yeah, now we're doing the chunking. Imagine if he had Ludens. That's another story. BDD just going to be in mid.
Yeah.
And pushing this one. This game is over.
Imagine if BDD had Nashers. He does. And he is going to delete that turret. And that will be the inhibitor going down here. And yeah, this game is donezo. I mean, Keen, he's
Keen,
gonna...
He looks juicy. No, he's not. No, he's actually the strongest one. As they go in, they are going to try to go for it. He goes into his stopwatch, and the damage is very nicely spread, and Keen actually will go down. Did they go a little bit too far? As finally now in the backline goes, Aiming, finds it, flashes in, almost takes out Pays, but will take out the rest of the team, and the wall is just a little bit too heavy, because you don't need to do this. But
he wants to do it, Valdez!
Looks like he will. Okay, well, they're just going to end it. He's stopping him from backing, I guess.
Trophies on Raptors!
Yeah, they're getting stopped by some Raptors as now the turrets will fall. The W nearly takes him out as a couple more autos will do it. Pays is not able to take anyone down or stop this Nexus from going. It's a 2-0 for KT Rolster tonight.
Look at Aiming and Lens. Aiming just stands up and says, give me a hug, buddy. 2-0, what's the ceremony? We got something planned? Let's see. Looks like maybe he's just gonna go over here.